Hey guys, so for this video I'll be showing my CD or album collection that I have from Shakira. Before I start showing everything that I have from her, I would just say that she's my ultimate favorite artist of all time. I've been listening to her since basically I was born. I grew up listening to her, and she's just been a huge inspiration for me and for my country, because I'm also from Colombia. And I've just been extremely proud of what she has achieved throughout her whole career, and yes, I just love her so much. So she holds a special place in my heart because she's like the first singer that I ever listened to. So it's just really special that she's been continuing and breaking records every time she releases new music, and always holding Colombia with a lot of pride and making everyone just so proud of her. So let's just start showing what I have. So the first album that I have is Pies Descalzos, or Barefoot, and this is actually her third album, because she has 2 albums prior to this release, but she doesn't really count it as part of her discography, even though it is kind of part. But this is kind of like the first release people are familiar with from Shakira, and it's just a fantastic album. It's extremely poetic. If you speak Spanish, you would understand what I'm talking about, but really good album. So Pies Descalzos. Then she released Donde Están los Ladrones, another amazing release from her, and just every song here is so good. So that's her second album. Then she released Laundry Service, which is her most famous release, or like her most successful release as a whole, because this is the album that sold the most copies, and kind of how everyone outside of South America became familiar with her, because she started singing in English. So if you're from a non-Spanish speaking country, you might not have been familiar with Shakira before this release. And yeah, so this is actually the wash and dried version, so this has a second disc. And then I have like the box set for Oral Fixation, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So this actually comes with the 2 discs plus a DVD. I didn't want to get the CD separately, so I could have a DVD with the music video. So it has videos for La Tortura, Don't Bother, No, Hips Don't Lie, Dia de Enero, and MTV live performances, Hey You, Ilegal, and La Tortura, other version of La Tortura. But I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. This is where the DVD is, so I'll just put that right here. And then obviously Oral Fixation Part 2 and Part 1, iconic release from her. And obviously her biggest hit is Hips Don't Lie, which is part of the Volume 2. Then she took a couple of years off and released She-Wolf. This is a special edition in the US. It has a lot of extra bonus tracks. I actually made an unboxing for this if you're curious about what this album looks like inside. But the US edition comes with a Give It Up To Me single, and some just extra tracks. So and this is like the yellow cover. And it also comes with a DVD as well. And then I have a special edition of Sale el Sol, or when the sun comes out, or the sun is coming out. This is the CD book edition, and it comes with the 3 bonus tracks, Loca, Rabiosa, and Waka Waka. And obviously I wanted to have this because it just looks different from all her other packaging. It's just because most of the packaging is just jewel case, cases, and I also made an unboxing for this. And throughout the book, she talks about like her journey, because this was a huge year for Shakira, because she released the World Cup song, which like was really popular, and then she talks about her foundation as well. And then we have Shakira's self-titled album, Shakira, the deluxe edition. Again, a really good album. I love this album. It's more just, it fits more of that English or Anglo market, so it's just really pop-based English music for the most part. So that's that. And then her latest album, El Dorado, which is mainly in Spanish. So I hope that, I'm crossing my fingers that if not next year, but in 2 years, she'll release an English-based album. And most of the songs here have been promoted. I also made an unboxing and a review talking about each specific songs in here. My only complaint, like I mentioned in my review video, is that most of these were collaborations that were previously released. So it has like a, I guess like a negative side but positive side as well, because most of the songs here had videos, but they're not really new songs. But you know, you can't really complain. It's a great body of work in my opinion. It's not disappointing at all, but it's just packed with hits. Like it's not cohesive. Like for instance, like this is very cohesive, this is cohesive. Like most of her albums are really cohesive. They have a specific sound, and this one's just like reggaeton, pop, electronic, trap. So it's just a mix of everything. So this album is like there's at least one song that somebody's going to like. And I'm really curious if, because the World Cup is next year, if she will like either release an album or promote a song from here. But I don't see a song that she could promote for the World Cup from here, because she released a majority of everything and the rest are kind of ballads. And then moving on to live CDs or DVDs, etc. So I have her Unplugged album, MTV Unplugged, which won her a Grammy, and this is just her singing the songs live for MTV. So that's that. And then we have her live CD for Off the Record, and it's a CD and DVD. So it's very simple packaging, but still amazing. So then I have her Oral Fixation Tour CD DVD. I also made an unboxing of it. There's really nothing much here to see, but again, amazing tour. She's just awesome. Then Live in Paris, or En Vivo desde Paris, and she has actually a song in here that is in French, but I can't remember how it's pronounced. Je l'aime à mourir. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but that's this album. It's a live CD. And then moving on to kind of like miscellaneous type of stuff, I have heard the remixes, and I wasn't gonna get this until I found out that they had it has like Portuguese versions of her past hit songs. So it has some remixes, and then like Estoy Aquí has the Portuguese version, Un poco de amor, pies descalzos, yeah, so it has Portuguese versions plus remixes, so that's why I got this, because it's always interesting to hear her sing in different languages, and obviously I wanted to have her discography. But yeah, And then last, I have her greatest hits album, Grandes Éxitos, and it's just a compilation again of work that she released prior to Laundry Service, and it just doesn't have. It's just Spanish songs for the most part. Yeah, it is just Spanish songs. But I didn't open this because all the other songs, I can just play them on the album on previous albums. But I mainly just got this for collection purposes. And that's it for my collection for Shakira. If you have any other questions or if you want me to make an unboxing, comment down below. I will hopefully be getting more stuff relating to Shakira, and then make an updated collection from her. But so far I'm just content with what I have right now. The other stuff that I want is like more of just really collector items. So hopefully I do end up starting getting those late this year. And then whenever I make another video relating to Shakira, relating to my collection for Shakira, then I can show you guys what some of those things were. But that's it. Yeah, so that I have a majority of her albums, but yeah. Now I'm just awkward now. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll just speak in Spanish now, since maybe some of our fans are watching this and they didn't understand it. Si tienen algunas preguntas, pueden hacer un comentario y yo les puedo contestar o hacer un video. Si quieren ver un unboxing de alguno de los discos. Y también todavía me faltan algunas cosas que quiero conseguir de Shakira, pero ya son como cosas para más de colección. Entonces ojalá que pues pueda conseguir algunas cosas, y el próximo año, cuando haga otro video relacionado con Shakira, pueda incluir esas cosas. Pero en este momento solo tengo como solo los discos oficiales que ha lanzado normal en estudio y también en vivo, más los DVDs. Pero igualmente, si tienen alguna pregunta, pueden hacer un comentario. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.